for HitThePick.com, continuing my tour through the NFL, the over and unders of every team to be completed July 31st. And don't forget, you can go back and watch on the YouTube channel every single team. And then at the very end, I'm going to run down every team in one video so that you can get it all in one place at one time. All right, let's talk about the AFC North. So, the Browns. The Browns. Deshaun Watson, worst trade ever, worst contract ever, worst person, maybe one of the worst people ever. And that guy, he's not coming back. He's got a torn Achilles. So they've got a crowded QB room, but unfortunately it's crowded with a bunch of people who probably aren't going to be very good. Joe Flacco is 200 years old. Kenny Pickett washed out with more than one team already. Shedeur Sanders, who knows? You know, there's a reason he dropped all the way to where he did in the 5th round. Dylan Gabriel, 3rd round pick, meh, not super highly rated coming out of college. So from what I heard from David Murata, my Browns insider, who, by the way, does great picks here on hitthepick.com, he thinks the Bengals are going to go with Flacco to start the season. To me, that means they're going to lose maybe every game until he's out. The Bengals play them in the opening game. The Bengals usually start slow. I bet the coach and the team are sick of hearing that. They'll beat the Browns in the first game. Then the Browns go to the Ravens. They lose. They get the Packers. They lose. They go to the Lions. They lose. They get the Vikings at home. They lose. They get the Steelers in Pittsburgh. They lose. The Dolphins come to the Browns. They lose. Then they are going to the Patriots. That team's going to be great with Mike Vrabel at head coach. They lose. And then they go to their bye week. Well, guess what? They're going to change quarterbacks during the bye week. It'll be Sanders, Pickett, or Dylan Gabriel. That quarterback is going to have the luckiest timing ever because they're going to play the Jets. And they're going to win that game. Then they get the Ravens at home. They're going to lose. Then they get the Raiders. They'll lose in Vegas. Then the 49ers come knocking. They'll lose. Then the Titans. And guess what? Quarterback. But it may be a different quarterback by that time. I bet they will play a minimum of 3 quarterbacks this season. Minimum. And Flacco is so old, he may be hurt in the first few games. Maybe you get to 4 quarterbacks. But they may only keep 3. But it's going to be a revolving door. Ugly season in Cleveland. They get the Bears, they lose. They get the Bills, they lose. They get the Steelers, they lose. And then they play at the Bengals to close out the season. Bengals are going to be fighting for a playoff spot, and they lose. Their over-under number, I don't care. It's under. It's under. It's under. Unless it's 0. It's under. I'm Loud Esmond for HitThePick.com.